Next one's from Jason Perna. The subject is death of AEW. Guys, let me make this very clear, okay?
AEW.
I don't know if there's people out there, I don't know if they actually do believe this, but like think that AEW is going to go out of business. Okay? Bro, the guy has like infinitely more money than Vince does. You know, like Vince is worth like $1 billion. Like Tony Khan, like his dad are worth like 11. Like they're not going out of business until they're out of business when Tony Khan says, I don't want to do this anymore and I'm done. And they may I don't know if he hands the reins over to somebody else or just closes shop, but they're never going out of business.
Bro, you know what it's almost like, remember that cartoon character Richie Rich?
Right? Mm-hmm.
Like he's Richie Rich, or like remember that movie where that white kid wanted, his dad said you could have anything he wanted, and he wanted Richard Pryor, and they actually, I think, gift wrapped him and brought him to the kid.
I don't remember that. No, that sounds good. But no, I don't think, no matter what you say in the email there, the death of AEW just sounds, it's not going to happen because.
Okay, so let me read the email.
Just added another show. Wait a minute, we just added another show.
Let me read the email.
60,000 letters.
Let me read the email. We've been getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. Thank you for your hard work, K100 fam, and giving the fans what they want. I'm writing you guys from my lab where we attempted to bring back the dodo bird. We're making great progress. I saw some pictures of ringsidenews.com on IG of a very sparse crowd at AEW Double or Nothing. Even one on another side with Orange Cassidy raising a belt in front of what seems like tens of fans. Was this extremely small cloud of reality? Were these photos from the tape shows they had earlier in the week? What was the attendance for AEW Double or Nothing? I can only find tickets sold. I used to watch AEW until I started listening to your show. K100 brought out so many valid points. I realized what a waste of time it is to watch them. Hope you all are having a great Memorial Day weekend, and God bless those who died serving our great country. That's from Pern Dog. So we're literally talking people how to watch a show.
Lord.
Let me just say this. Our object here isn't to bury any wrestling company, because we have friends in every company and we still love wrestling. We're doing a wrestling podcast, but there's nothing wrong with calling out a bad match, a bad move, or whatever. You know, everybody's so hypersensitive and wants to be put over. But we will bring out valid points in WWE, AEW, even AAA of shit that we don't like or should be changed. We did have, because he was asking about the attendance, on our Patreon roundtable, a person who was there, Harry Ruiz, and he said that the place held like 18,000. They had like 10,000. Correct, Joe?
Right. But they're a lot blocked off.
Over 10,000.
They're a lot blocked off. Now the empty seats that you saw online were seats that they normally block off, were the hard cameras, but they had blocked off an excessive amount of seats for this show, which I found very surprising, because Konnan, we like you said, we've been a show. We've worked a million shows. We're looking like, how they block off that many seats? Those are good seats, you know. It's like So it's very, very bizarre to see that many seats blocked off. But the house is fine. They had over 10,000.
Did he say, Joe? How many comps did he say, Harry?
Oh, he didn't say anything about comps. No, I don't think.
I think he did. And I was like, how did he get that?
There was a rumor. There was a rumor. There was a rumor that there was comp tickets. Some venue in Vegas was selling them if you bought a burger and a drink or something. But that's been disproven from what I've read. You know.
Right.
Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!